Hello everyone, my name is Stephen Bonilla, and today I'm going to be giving my midterm presentation on Chapter 4 of Super Connected. And this chapter has a lot to do with sharing and surveillance of what goes on the internet and how that correlates to social media. So the first part I got to in the chapter was about participatory culture. And what that means is everyone's entitled to use the internet, everyone's entitled to participate, everyone's entitled to voice their opinion, and people do. The internet is seen like its own little economy in its own little way. It operates very differently from website to website. A lot of websites differ from each other. They attract different types of people. So it's essentially like living in a country in that way. It's very diverse. There's good things, bad things about it. So that's pretty much how it operates. So the next section I came with was about crowdsourcing. And pretty much what crowdsourcing is when a lot of people online share common interest or common thoughts about a topic or a person or anything, and they'll create a page or seclude some type of area so that they could talk about it and they could share what they know with the rest of the world. The epitome of something like that is something like Wikipedia, and for that reason alone, a lot of colleges and schools look at Wikipedia and tell their students that it's very unreliable, mainly because anyone could hop onto the website and just start editing it at any time. So with that being said, the information that people are reading might not be true. So that is why it's looked at as not a reliable source, obviously. So next, we're going to talk about the owner of online content. So the internet is a free place, again, where people can just talk about whatever they want. They could go on whatever they want, meet people, do things, buy things. It's the things you could do are endless. So with that comes a lot of risk also. People put their ideas, people put their words, people express themselves freely on there, and with that comes theft. And a lot of theft is plagiarism, and that happens a lot, not only in school, if I found out, but the president's wife was caught plagiarizing Mrs. Obama's speech. So it even happens outside of college and even in the government. So that's how bad it is. I know in schools, if you're caught going online and stealing someone else's work that they crafted together that you tried to put your name on, you'll either obviously get a 0, but I've heard of some schools that actually expel the students when they are caught plagiarizing. So the next topic was about privacy. What a lot of people don't know is that the internet has actually no privacy. Everything is traceable. Every time you log onto the internet, it's essentially like walking on a beach. Your tracks are just going to follow whether you want them to or not. There are like a lot of people who work in the government who can easily track down anything you do just by the IP address you use. So if you're doing anything fraudulent, illegal, or just anything wrong, it could easily come back to you. It's gotten so severe to a point where there are now algorithmic profiling. That's just an easy way to figure out essentially like what a group of people are doing or what one person's doing just by their internet behavior. So the government implements that in hopes to catch any illegal, any fraudulent activity on the internet going on as soon as it happens. And finally, I'm just going to talk about surveillance. It could be positive, it could be negative. Again, just having someone look over you while you use the internet. I know it's not the best thing, but it could also be good if someone's missing, if there's been some type of crime and someone's been talking to someone online or something, like in that situation, it's very good that there are people watching over us, but I could see why a lot of other people don't like it. So yeah, thank you for giving me your time. I hope you enjoyed my presentation on Chapter 4. Thank you so much.